Imagine dropping a human into the wild with no clothes, no thick fur, no claws, no razor-sharp teeth. Compared to most mammals, we'd seem completely defenseless. So here's the question. Why would evolution take away one of the greatest survival tools an animal could have? Millions of years ago, our ancestors were covered with much more body hair, just like modern apes. That thick fur protected them from the sun, cold nights, insects, and even small injuries. Losing it sounds like a terrible idea. So why did humans become one of the least hairy mammals on Earth? The answer begins on the hot African savannas. As our ancestors evolved to walk upright on two legs, they began traveling much farther every day in search of food and water. But walking for hours under the blazing sun created a serious problem. Heat. Every step, every movement, every muscle contraction produced more and more body heat. Thick fur trapped that heat close to the skin, making it much harder for the body to cool itself. Overheating wasn't just uncomfortable, it could be deadly. So evolution came up with a remarkable solution. Instead of relying on thick fur, humans evolved millions of sweat glands, more than almost any other mammal. When sweat spreads across your skin and evaporates into the air, it carries heat away with it, cooling your body like a built-in air conditioning system. But there is a catch. Sweat only works efficiently if it can evaporate. Thick fur traps moisture, slowing evaporation and reducing its cooling effect. As body hair became thinner and less dense over countless generations, sweat became far more effective at keeping early humans cool. That one change may have transformed the future of our species. While many animals could run much faster than humans, they had one major weakness. They overheated quickly. Most mammals cool themselves mainly by panting, which works well when resting, but becomes less effective during long chases. Humans, however, could keep sweating and keep moving for hours under the scorching sun. Imagine an antelope sprinting away from a group of early humans. It escapes easily at first, but after running for a while, it has to stop and cool down. The humans don't stop. They keep walking and keep following. The antelope runs again, overheats again, and stops again. Hour after hour, the humans continue. Eventually, the exhausted animal can no longer escape. This remarkable hunting strategy, known as persistence hunting, is still practiced by a few traditional hunter-gatherer communities today, and many scientists believe our ability to sweat efficiently and our reduced body hair made it possible. But losing fur wasn't free. Without a thick coat, humans became more vulnerable to cold weather, harmful sunlight, and skin injuries. That's why we evolved other adaptations, including more melanin to protect against ultraviolet radiation. And later, we learned to make clothing, build shelters, and control fire. Evolution is full of trade-offs. We didn't simply lose something, we exchanged one survival strategy for another.